Job application form, what does it look like? First of all, host it preferably on your website so people, it drives some amount of traffic and creates the SEO value for the jobs in your area and in your type of industry. So it's always a good idea to host it on your website. And then as far as the contents, definitely include the most important. First of all, let me back up. Make sure to include the intro, like your video describing the job that I have a separate video on. So compelling recruitment video should be part of that application process. So if they come from elsewhere, they have a chance to learn about the position before they apply. And also just make a short statement, kind of giving them a very strong reason to apply. Again, you're talking people into applying and giving you a chance. So have almost like a sales statement, a dating profile about applying for this position, why they should be doing that, why should they take the next step. And then the idea for the application form is to screen out the candidates that are not going to work for us. So obviously include non-negotiable terms. So they have to have, for example, legal right to work in your country. They have to have, for example, a vehicle if that's what you want, a reliable transportation, the way to get to work, or insurance or license, whatever it is that you want them to have. They should have, for example, clean background, excellent references, whatever, or availability to work full-time if that's what your position requires. So whatever absolute non-negotiable should be in there. And then you can ask them fun questions to display the character of your company and make sure you're getting the right fit. So something that's corresponding with your company values, because we're hiring against our values. Before you even design your ad or your application, you should think about what are the values are and how you're gonna, and who is the avatar, who is that perfect candidate that we're aiming for. So is it somebody who's high energy, clean cut, very honest, or maybe who's very, very quiet? Like, who is that person? Who's that perfect person, ideal person that we're trying to attract? And then write the ad accordingly. Otherwise, if you're gonna write it all over the place, that's who we're gonna get, right? So try to be very, very targeted and intentional about who are we aiming for. So every question should ideally speak to those qualities that we are searching for. And for instance, if your one of the core values is honesty, then ask them questions like, show me the examples of where situations where you displayed honesty, or where your honesty was challenged, or how did you resolve that situation. So ask for specific detail, and always ask for references as well, and what was the reason why they left the prior employer, for example, right? So you can check the references, which we always want to do. And as well as ask fun questions about what is it they find rewarding, what would make your company a great place to work, what's motivating to them. So then later you can use those answers that they gave to motivate them or to encourage them and to support them once they actually ended up working for you.